Just so you guys know, this is not what my face looks like. This camera, this little vlogging camera, puts a filter when you record in portrait mode immediately on your face. So this is a lie. Hello and welcome. I'm about to go do something that makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, looking as if like Joe is in my house around the corner about to ask me what's up, because that's what that place is like. I've talked about this in videos before. It is like an embodied archetype of a type of person that intimidates me to my core. You know how sometimes you just want to get in and out of a grocery store unseen and you do not want anyone to make any sense of the items that you're buying because they are reflective of like who you are and where you're at emotionally. Trader Joe's feels like everyone's just like looking, well-intentioned, looking to help, but I'd like to be ignored, please. I am a Ralph's girl, but Trader Joe's has better flowers, and I can't deny my feminine urge to want to make little bouquets of flowers at my house occasionally. Also, I'm getting in the cottage cheese discourse. That's really what this trip is about. I've been wanting to try all this wild cottage cheese witchcraft, and today's the day that we're gonna try it. Why don't we get some flowers while we're at it? So we're gonna go to Trader Joe's on a Saturday, no less. What do I have, a death wish? The quicker we do it, the quicker it's done. I was gonna make a joke about foreplay there, but I'm not, because that part of my life is off limits and it wouldn't be true. I just realized I'm going to Trader Joe's to get cottage cheese and flowers. Like I am a parody of my own generation. Oh God. Is this even what I want, or is this what the algorithm has convinced me that I want? I don't know if I have free will anymore. This is a classic thing to ponder on your way to Trader Joe's. Do I have free will? I did it. It was fine. It is 100% of the time never as bad as I make it seem in my head. I successfully got all the things, for the most part, that I wanted with zero small talk. Not that I don't want to connect with a perfectly pleasant person. My capacity for small talk lately has been next to none. It's just mostly me panicking about the fact that I'm currently not making small talk. Anyway, let's go home and make a flower bouquet and some shit out of cottage cheese. Thank you. It is a pretty mediocre flower arrangement. Thank you so much. I did do it myself. I did cut the stems too short. Is that distracting? Because it's so beautiful. Look at us. Look at us. Okay, how do I want to explain this? I made a list for myself for this video, so I know the order in which I'd like things to happen. We're getting in on some viral shit today. Cottage cheese is sweeping the nation. We as a society, we really do get pretty hard for figuring out low-calorie hacks. Also, protein. Everyone's really into protein right now, so we've gotta make sure we're getting enough protein. How much protein we're supposed to be getting, I have no idea. And I don't think half of the people that are making high protein recipes know either. Should I just do a cooking series called High Protein Meals and it's just me getting stoned making meals centered around protein? Cottage cheese. We're all fucking obsessed with cottage cheese all of a sudden. And you know what? Good for cottage cheese. Cottage cheese has been like the awkward girl at the party. She's like lumpy and bumpy and kind of sweaty. Not exactly like all the other cheeses out there, but right now she is queen. And you guys out there are doing some f***ing witchcraft with cottage cheese. Avocado toast, I don't know her anymore. Burnt cottage cheese with some everything bagel seasoning on it, sign me up. Cottage cheese is like holy grail product for people going through cancer treatment because it's palatable when your taste buds are off the charts weird, and it is high in protein. I feel like I just missed the window of this cottage cheese craze when I was trying to make myself eat cottage cheese for months in the fall. And now, of my own free will, I'm gonna make some cottage cheese. We're gonna try 4 different things today. Whoa, gonna stop you right there. You don't get to 4. You only get to 2. We're gonna do the cottage cheese wrap. We're gonna try cottage cheese queso. And that's all you try. Let's get on with it. Okay. So basically, all you're gonna do, from what I understand, we're gonna mix half a cup of egg whites, 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese in a blender. Then we're gonna put it on some parchment paper and put it in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. That sounds like a long time. 1 cup low-fat cottage cheese. There you go. Beautiful. Stunning queen. Half a cup of egg whites. Wow. Here we go. Don't worry, I'll turn a camera angle on over here so you don't miss a moment of the action. Incredible. Now a pan with parchment paper. Am I supposed to put anything else in there? Oh, she put a garlic clove and dried basil in. We'll put some garlic and basil. When you put parchment paper down, is the parchment paper the grease, or are you supposed to spray the parchment paper? I don't understand parchment paper. I really don't. Putting paper in a box of fire just doesn't feel like the right thing to do. Do you grease this? Do you grease this? I'm gonna spray a little thing. I don't know, that can't hurt. Look at this delicious treat. Who needs bread? Look at that. And I just pour it. What? God, we just want to be skinny as a culture so bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's spread it nice and thin. You know when you do this, you're like, put me on Bake Off. Yum. Okay, in the oven it goes. 45 minutes. Let's do it. Hey, it's Editing Grace again. So I just got off the phone with my little brother. We talk on a weekly basis. We have a beautiful sibling relationship. I was telling him that I was editing a video in which I'm entering the cottage cheese discourse currently. He, because he doesn't have any social media, had no idea what I was talking about. He has free will. Anyway, while that cooks, let's move on to our next cottage cheese delight. Cottage cheese queso. I kind of want Elliot to try this one because he does love queso, and it would be interesting if he found this one delicious. This is from East Coast Kitchen. Here's what you need. Where's the... Did I throw away the taco seasoning by accident? What happened to the taco seasoning? What happened to the taco seasoning? Oh God, a crime has been committed. I got taco seasoning from Trader Joe's. Don't know where it went. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No. I don't have taco seasoning. I even thought to myself as I was picking up the Trader Joe's taco seasoning, what's this Trader Joe's taco seasoning gonna be like? It's gonna be quirkier, isn't it? I had my doubts. I put bad energy into the universe, and this is the smite I get. What can you use instead? What you need for this recipe, you won't believe it. Cottage cheese, taco seasoning, shredded cheese, cilantro, cherry tomatoes, ground beef, pickled jalapenos, which I didn't get because I don't like spicy things because I am a soft palate baby, and green onions, which I didn't get because I couldn't find them immediately at Trader Joe's, and I don't like to dilly-dally in that store. I did definitely get taco seasoning though, but here we are. It's okay, I'm over it. So we are gonna cook our ground beef in a skillet, the way you cook ground beef. Okay, meat is cooked. This is 750 milliliters of cottage cheese. Why are we measuring in milliliters? Just give me cups all day. We're gonna do a cup and a half. We're gonna modify this. She's beautiful. Why are we even modifying her natural form? An absolutely inspiring product. Half a cup of cheddar cheese, taco seasoning, water, and we blend this up. Oh, that is abrasive, really off-putting. I forgot to dice up my cherry tomatoes. Let me do that. When you get blackout drunk in your 20s and you wake up next to a baking sheet of attempted bacon, when you wake up next to ham in the middle of the night. Just some thought starters for Weird Al if he's watching. We're gonna take this mixture, which I'm not confident is correct. It smells fine. I guess this makes a ton of cottage cheese queso. If you have a game day party of people that only want cottage cheese queso, then this is the recipe for you, honey. Oh my God, let me check on my wrap. It's 9 minutes left. Something's happening in there. She's in a bit of a puberty form. There's some awkward things developing. We're just gonna let it play out. Now, we are going to add more shredded cheese. We're eyeballing now. Now we're gonna add a little bit of our beef. Sure. This is where you would add your green onions and your pickled jalapenos if you want those. And some cilantro. Wait, who am I? The bear. I'm the bear. We got some slop in a bowl. Not to be all Brittany Broski, but whew, I think I crushed it on the taco seasoning, to be honest. That is pretty good. I didn't chew a chip enough. I do think that is pretty good. I do have some Taco Bell mild sauce. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if I can bring Elliot in to try it. Is cooking 4 cottage cheese things too ambitious for this video? I might be going way too hard in the paint. I might be going way too hard on my taint. Is that way too many cottage cheese things to make? Is this too much? This might be too much. Maybe for today. We'll see. I want to make sure you really see this bit first. Wow. Oh shit, what? Oh shit, what? She's got a burp. Okay. Oh god, oh god. She's crowning, she's crowning. It's time. Ooh, she big. She's a little bloated. She's a little bloated. Oh. Oh. There we go. I know that feels good. Been there, honey. Ow, hot. Oh. Let's see if we can get Elliot to come in and try this queso. Hello? Let me, hold on. We got a tilt up for Elliot. Oh yeah, you look gorgeous in there.
Thank you. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, this was half of the recipe size. And that's what you do. You put a chip in and you eat it.
Okay. What is in this?
Eat it first.
That's not how they do it on British Bake Off. I was hoping that would be that flavor. This tastes like one of those crock pot things that you have at a Super Bowl party.
Right, yeah. If you have a game day party of people that only want cottage cheese queso, then this is the recipe for you, honey. Yeah, it is kind of like that.
Thank you.
What do you think is in there? Well, you actually bought some of the ingredients earlier for me.
I think it's a lot of cottage cheese. Definitely is cottage cheese.
That's the only sneaky ingredient. The rest is pretty normal. Also, oh, this is a cottage cheese wrap. I haven't done anything with that yet, but doesn't that look crazy? That's what everyone's making.
Yeah.
Oh, it broke. Okay.
It's really good.
Taco seasoning is supposed to be cold.
Okay, well.
Cause like hot cottage cheese. Is that crazy? But not bad, right?
No, not bad at all.
Cause everyone's going nuts for cottage cheese, so I had to see what it was all about.
Okay, well, we don't need to swear.
It's high protein, and we're 2 beast bodies right now, so we need all the protein we can get.
It's great, babe.
Pretty good, right?
I'm gonna go throw up or something, but this is really great.
Yeah.
That's really good, babe.
We're gonna finish this up for now. I gotta get to the wrap. I gotta try the wrap. I didn't really think about what I was gonna put in the wrap. I did get a Caesar salad mix to use on the chicken crust pizza, so I think I'm just gonna use that instead. Just a simple Caesar salad bag. This has already been a lot. It's hot in here. I'm getting hot, slightly bothered. I'm gonna try this wrap, and then we're gonna call it a wrap for today, because it's a waste of food if I make all of this and then I don't eat it today. And I don't want to waste food on the internet. What am I, a Disney vlogger? Just kidding. They buy so much food when they go to those parks. Look at this girl. I can relate to that. So basically, this serves as like a wrap now, and you can put whatever you want in there and wrap it up. Like a little Caesar salad wrap. And then we roll it. It is a little soggy on the bottom. That might be the cooking oil. Gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Cottage cheese forever. Well, let's try it. What is going on there? What was that? It was like you bit into a tortilla that just like dissolved in your mouth. What's it called in Harry Potter? They like disappear. It like vanishes as soon as you... I mean, I'm getting the Caesar salad part. I don't hate it. It's hilarious and curious. Literally like dissolves like cotton candy in your mouth. That was a big bite. I am deeply perplexed by you. I like it, but it is an unreliable source of container for other food. Tortillas, I know they got my back. I know they're holding strong. This flimsy bitch is unreliable, but like I'm rooting for her. Like I still want to eat her because I'm like, you are doing your best. You don't have a lot to work with, and it makes me like you more. This is crazy that we have come to this. That is a wacky, wild flavor. Like there's something wrong with it, but there's also something like kind of right with it. That is goofy. You're goofy. You're goofy too. You're both pretty goofy. Well, I've made a significant amount of food, and I don't see the need to continue making food for now. I'm calling this. But damn, okay, we got our cottage cheese on. Thank you so much for watching. We got there. halfway. I hope you enjoyed this. A little foyer back into the world of cooking with Grace. And thank you so much for the support last week on just this idea of coming back to YouTube. This community fucking rules. You guys are so kind and you're so sweet and uplifting and encouraging and funny. I'm really grateful that we have this space online. That's it. I don't want to get sappy in front of all the cottage cheese. Other than that, I don't know.